to EZ at LC1 office. The total number of voters was 1149. Kazo Angola on the same page, from L to M at LC1 office. Total number of voters not returned was 1,108. On the same page, Kaza Angola N to Naki at Bossas Road. Total number of voters was 1,245. Kaza Angola NAKK to Namas at Bossas Road. There was a total number of voters not returned, 713. Kaza Angola Namat to NAN at Bossas Road, again on the same page. The total number of voters not returned was 872. Kaza Angola NAO to SO at LC1 meeting place at page 28 was 851.
Yes.
On the same page 28, Kaza Angola SP to Z at LC1 office. The total number of voters was 1,002. When you total, it comes to the 16,640.
How many polling stations?
There are 14 polling stations in total. There are 14, my lord.
So the total is 16,640.
Yes, my lord.
So all those, how many polling stations? 14.
14 polling
Out
stations,
of
my
how
lord.
many polling stations? How many polling stations? Total. The electoral area. You
electoral
campaign.
area.
You campaign. So you must have gone to all those places. How many polling stations?
197, my lord.
197. Okay. What is the percentage of 14 to 197?
%27.5%. I get 27.5. Is it 7?
Percentage?
Just a minute, my lord.
Percentage that they will give just the percentage. Yeah, that's like what the percentage.
I get 14%.
14%.
Pardon?
I've got 14% here.
What was the formula? What formula did you use?
I said 0.112 or 197.
My own, I don't know whether we can also engage in
007.
but
0.007%.
my results are different. My results are correct. Okay. You're correcting it?
Yes, 0.07. That's what I'm getting now. Yeah.
I wouldn't do such. That is too low.
What would you get?
Not even get it.
Mr. Brown, ask me a question.
What percentage should we take? 14 polling stations out of 197. What is the percentage?
What's the percentage?
14 over 197. What do you do?
Calculator.
14 over 127 means 14 divided by 100%.
About 27%. When I divide 14 over 100 times 197, I get 27.5.
You do 14 over 197. Then like 100.
Divide by 190.
My load, I've got 7.1.
Can you confirm?
My load, I've got 7.1.
Okay. Now this 16,640 voters. Do you know whether they voted on the day of voting?
My lord, I was informed that voters came, and I was one of the voters at that polling station. I voted at 11 a.m. myself at Mbogo Primary School.
That is correct. But I'm asking, did all the 16,640 registered voters in the 14 polling stations come to vote? Did they vote on that day, including yourself?
My lord, I voted at Mbogo Primary School playground.
I proceed. I thought you had answered half. My question was, did all the 16,640 voters you have mentioned, whose votes were not tallied, did they all vote?
My Lord, I cannot answer that in totality.
So you don't know that?
No, I cannot answer that in totality.
So what is your complaint about it now? The 16,640. You don't know that they voted. So what is your complaint here?
My Lord, one of the complaints is that results from 14 polling stations, including mine as a candidate, were not returned on that day.
Yes, but we are asking about the 16,640, which you mentioned in your paragraph.
My Lord,
8, that the total number of registered voters is 16,640.
My Lord, those are the total number of voters that whose results should have been returned by the Electoral Commission on that day.
The results should. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, my
In
Lord.
other words, they voted on the day of polling.
According to the results tally sheet, those are the total number of voters whose results were not returned, my Lord.
Okay. Let us go back to March. How many voters were in the electoral area? In the 197 polling stations. Total number of voters.
My Lord, the total number of voters are close to 200,000. 190, they're close to 200,000 voters.
No, we want the exact. We are mad. You tell us where you are getting the information.
My Lord, on page 30, my Lord, on page 30 of the results tally sheet, the total district number of voters are 199,063. 199,063 total voters.
Total voters. So the